Hey guys, a lot of you have been asking about the cruise ships that we sail on, that you know and you love our vlogs, but you want to learn more about just the ships itself. So we are going to do that for you. So today's video is all about the ship that we're on today, which the cruise line is called AMAWaterways. We are here for an Adventures by Disney, so it's a little bit different than the typical AMAWaterways cruise, but the ship is still the same. And the name of the ship is the AMALEA. This is a brand new ship that just came out June 2018. Sparkling brand new cruise ship. Now this cruise ship is a little bit different than a typical ocean type cruise ship. Much smaller. So, you have to be able to sail down these rivers. You have to be able to sail down the Danube River, and sometimes it's super shallow. Today it's only 11 feet deep. So these huge ships need to be able to sail down the river, as well as get into those lock boxes. So throughout certain rivers they have these lock boxes, and if the ship is too wide it can't fit into the box. If it's too long it can't fit in the box. So they have to be a specific size. So these ships are much smaller, a lot more intimate, so to speak, than the typical cruise ships. The staterooms themselves are only on 3 decks. They're on 3, 2, and 1. And view-wise, the least expensive view is actually an ocean view. And then the most expensive is actually a suite. But there's, you really can't get lost on the ship because there's really only 3 decks that have staterooms. And the staterooms are much smaller than the big cruise line staterooms, for sure. On board this ship, they have something called the chef's table, and this is it right here. With Adventures by Disney, it is actually included in your price, which is pretty amazing. But the chef is over here, and he prepares these amazing dishes for you. And it's just a nice little intimate setting, and it's delicious. Even Hunter went with me and she loved it. It was a really good experience. Now, when you do the Adventures by Disney, the kids don't always go to the chef's table unless they want to. Those adventure guides have all kinds of activities for the kids to get out and have fun and have popcorn and chicken nuggets and things like that. So it could be just like a romantic dinner just for you and your spouse, or you and your significant other. But the chef's table is just a really nice thing they have here on the AMALEA. This is kind of cool. It's rainy, and it's been rainy this whole trip, so we haven't taken advantage of it. But when it's nice and sunny out and we're at ports of call, the AMAWaterways will actually put out these bikes. So you can just hop on a bike with your family and just tool the town, which is great because a lot of cities in Europe, they bike a lot more than they drive. So it's nice that they have these complimentary bikes. Let's talk amenities. Definitely on these cruise ships, there are not a lot of recreational amenities. They have the very top deck, which they're down right now, but they have, when it's nice out, they actually have these up and they're seating underneath them. They have all kinds of tables that you can play board games or cards. There's one pool, and when it's cold, it's heated. And then they have a huge chess game. They also do have a walking path that I'm on right now, but not a lot of recreational activities. These more intimate ships are definitely more about the destination and actually getting off at the port of call, and then spending more quality time with your family, playing board games, playing chess. And I can say I was a little worried. That's why Hunter came with me on this cruise, because I wasn't sure if it was really good for families. Let me say, we have not been bored. There has been so much for us to do. Even on the ship, we've had a great time. I don't feel like there was any time that Hunter and I were like, What do we do? There's nothing to do. It's been go, go, go this entire time. This is kind of cool. This is where the actual captain hangs out, and you can actually see him throughout the ship. He is all over the place, and it's kind of cool to walk up here and just watch them working. We are in what they call the lounge area, and we have a lot of activities in here. For kids, they'll have like movie time in here. They have like a musician, and they have, you know, dance time. And then on Adventures by Disney, there's a bar behind us. For Adventures by Disney, you actually have something called Sip and Sail. So in the evening hours, they actually have complimentary drinks during that Sip and Sail time, which is amazing. Talk about value. So the kids can go play with the adventure guides, and then the adults can enjoy a drink. Now for the normal AMAWaterways cruise, they do not have Sip and Sail. That's an exclusive for Adventures by Disney. But this is the really cool lounge area that you can just hang out and just relax and get a drink. They also have non-alcoholic drinks. Now this other area right here is Hunter's favorite. They have a like hot chocolate and coffee station, and you can just come anytime you want and get a warm beverage. And for us, because it's been a little cold, this has been amazing. So we'll come and grab a coffee and then head to our room. So thoroughly have been enjoying this. And then they do have one little teeny tiny gift shop, but it has some really cute stuff. I've actually, you know, after getting off at the ports of call, I've actually wanted to come back here and get some of the little knickknacks that they have on board. So some really cute stuff. You can get like the AMAWaterways merchandise if you want like a jacket or something like that. And then they have a bunch of local little knickknacks, like look at this little mouse for the holidays. So cute. And a lot of like locally made stuff. So this is kind of cool. And then of course, similar to other cruise ships, you just actually pay with your shipboard credit, or you can just pay at the reception desk. So super simple. This is actually a library right next to the lounge. They have this little library area. So same type seating area, super comfortable. Then they have some books that you can sit down and enjoy from the area. You know, on this trip we were on Austria and Germany, so we can open these beautiful books and look at some amazing pictures of where we've been. We even have a cute little fireplace. I am on deck 1, and this is the bottom of the ship for guest areas, and this is where the little fitness room is. So it's still pretty small, but they have a place that you can do weights. They have a place that has, you know, a treadmill that's actually in the ground. You can see that, which is kind of cool. A couple bikes, towels, water. They even have mats over here if you need mats. And they even have like the picture window. And I know I mentioned that they have kind of 3 decks. They have deck 1, and those are all ocean view. And when we say ocean view, these are actually the picture windows. So in the window, you have these 2 windows, and that's your ocean view. So kind of up high, so to look out, you do kind of have to go on your tippy toes and look out, but it still brings some light into your room. And then on deck 2 and 3, that's when they have the balcony staterooms. And then of course, deck 3 cruise where they have the super nice balconies, sometimes twin balconies, and then also the bigger suites. But this is great. So you can eat all the food that you have during the cruise and then actually come and do a little bit of exercise if you choose to. They even have water bottles. And all the staterooms do have water bottles as well. So every time the stateroom host comes in, they actually leave water in the morning and evening. I love that. They don't do that on a lot of the other ocean type cruises. So it's really nice that they actually do that on this ship. So when you get back, if you're a little thirsty, you can enjoy that. They even have like germ stuff, sanitizer stuff, and they have water and lemons. So this is the little fitness center here. And actually right across from the fitness center, they also have a massage and hair salon. So two really small, very, very small rooms that you can get, you know, massage. And then if you want to get your hair done, like I said, no manicures or pedicures, but they do have where you can get your hair done, which is really cool.